I'm going to be going over the basics for the different hats in a hat in time, mainly because I'm too scared to do anything educational, because I will most likely get something wrong and feel more dumb. So let's begin with something that if I get wrong, I won't care so much. The first hat is the kid's hat. It's the hat you begin the game with and has the most basic yet helpful ability for just starting out the game. Just press the hat ability button and it will point you in the direction of your objective. It's great since the player will be thrown into the game not knowing much, and this hat is a great way to get the player to stay on track. The second hat you will most likely get is the sprint hat, another basic hat. When holding down the hat ability button, you will run faster. However, if you run then jump, you will be unable to double jump, but you will jump farther. A badge you can get later on in the game turns the run function to a scooter to go around at constant fast speeds. This hat is useful if you want to get through the levels fast and to avoid obstacles. A brewing hat will most likely be the next hat you get. This hat is not entirely necessary for the progression of the game, but is nice to have. This hat allows the player to craft an explosive potion, then throw it in the direction they're facing. Its use is to break special objects that give the player a small reward or secret. It can also be used to attack enemies. This hat is not required to beat the game. The ice hat is found mid-game and allows the player to do a few various different things. The hat turns the player into an ice statue that makes her invincible to most forms of damage. If used in the air, it can knock enemies up after hitting them in an AoE. If landing on top of an enemy, it can deal damage. And if landing on specific blue platforms found throughout the game, the player can reach new areas. The Dweller Mask is another mid-game hat that has many uses, and some of those include progressing through the game. This hat materializes objects that appear to be green holographic images and materializes purple ones. It's more complicated from the other hats, seeing as how the hat has a short ability time and a cooldown time to it. This makes timing the ability more important than the other hats, especially since you'll most likely be in a high dangerous place when using it. You also must be wary of not using it on purple platforms. The last hat is a time stop hat. This is a late game optional hat that allows the user to slow down time around them for a short time, but still move at a regular pace. It is a very fun and useful hat, especially when coming across annoying fast enemies or dangerous obstacles. It's also the only hat in the game that can't be customized.